Hi, I'm Brentalfloss, and I imagine that at least some of you in this bar just came to have a drink and don't know what MAGFest is. This is a song for you. Ahem. This will be an absolutely normal performance for the Gaylord lobby bar. A totally appropriate musical act for the very specific place where we are. So all you businessmen, tourists, and well-to-do drunks, surely you came to hear jokes about Mario's junk. Look, you happen to be here during MAGFest. There's nerds, they yell, you'll figure out the rest. So maybe grab another drink, just in case things get bizarre. 'Cause it's the Brentalfloss Show at the Gaylord Lobby Bar. Let's get weird. So the thing is, I dressed up a little Vegas, and I made my show a teeny bit cleaner than it usually is. And so I'm going to start out with a kind of Vegas number. Did you guys play Super Mario 3D World? Careful, don't clap too hard. All right, this is Super Mario 3D World with lyrics. Here we go. And now, coming to you live from the Gaylord Lobby Bar, Brentalfloss asks you, what if Super Mario 3D World had lyrics? It's Super Mario 3D World, a Super Mario jamboree. More fun times than sunshine, more friends than galaxy. You get to play as Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, or Toad. So pound the ground, 'cause you found the mother lode. And if you grab a super bell, you get to dress up like a cat. You furries better hurry, 'cause you might be into that. Collect a stamp and draw some art. Hey, you can make the princess fart, but go too far and your art may soon depart. Hey, there's always next time. 3D World makes me a kid again. It's fun for all ages, even my friend Ben. 3D World, my faith is now restored. Come on, ride the train, all aboard. Zip, zop, blow. Snap with me. Well, in New Super Mario Brothers, the multiplayer mode made everybody hate me. In 3D World, almost every course is much less likely to end in divorce. The Galaxy games were really fun, but co-op's hard with only one. In 3D World, grab a friend or two, skate around in a Goomba shoe. In Super Mario 3D World, so much to do and to explore. Cute fairies, double cherries, dopey dinosaurs, and more. Sure as Bowser Cat says meow, you're gonna say to yourself, wow, I'm so glad I played it, and baby, I wouldn't trade it. A Nintendo, you made it. I'm really glad I gave it a whirl. What a pearl for a boy or a girl. 3D World, yeah! Thank you. So in 2012, I was on a web series playing a floating head. It was called My Life as a Video Game. Thank you, both of you. Thank you. And they asked me to write a training montage song about beat-em-up games. So I was like, they were like, we want you to call it My Body Is Ready. And I was like, oh, now I know how to do this. Anyway, if you're drinking and you want to play a drinking game, every time I refer to a video game console or a video game console slogan, take a drink. I'm not responsible if you die. This is My Body Is Ready. No, it's not. This is My Body Is Ready. Are you guys ready to go back to the 80s? Half of you weren't alive. Don't lie to me. All right. We'll go back to the 80s for the first time. Here we go. Living in a digital world can make you feel like a virtual boy. But to be a virtual man, I need the strength to destroy. Gotta be the Commodore of this odyssey, where only the strongest survive. Gotta be a Jaguar so they all can see the genesis of my Mega Drive. My body is ready, I am the controller. I'm doing the math now and playing with power. My body is ready and greatness awaits me. I'm changing the system and playing it loud. My body is ready. Are your bodies ready for verse 2? Great, because that's what's happening. When my level's beveling up, I get that turbotronic feeling I love. Let's kick a Game Boy into Game Gear and put some power in my glove. Gotta throw the gauntlet down in these streets of rage and beat them up so right. Gotta double up my dragons. It's time to wage the fatal fury of the final fight. My body is ready. I am the controller. I'm doing the math now and playing. I'll just keep slapping myself. Let's go. My body is ready and greatness awaits me. I'm changing the system and playing it loud. My body is ready. I am the controller. I'm doing the math now and playing with power. My body is ready and greatness awaits me. I'm changing the system and playing it loud. My body is ready. Thank you. So this next one you probably haven't heard. It's almost brand new, and it's about a Mega Man robot master. Now the thing is, I love the tune from Crash Man, but I was curious, what is Crash about Crash Man? Then I thought, well, what if the robot masters are all like celebrities that TMZ pays attention to? And Crash Man's like the one we're worried about? This is Crash Man with lyrics. I hope you like it. And if you don't, just keep drinking. Crash Man. I'm gonna put on my party shoes because I think it's time to crash. Yeah, time to party. Somebody take my car keys or you'll be sorry. That's where they call me Crash Man on the highway. I got my third DUI today. Get out of my way. That's where they call me Crash Man. Flash Man's a registered sex offender bot, and Junk Man hoards Needle Man's crochet. Slash Man writes filthy Mega Man fanfic, and Plant Man smokes plant life every day. Oh, while his robots have a weakness, it's like a gene in the family line. Oh, while his robots have a weakness, and baby being a train wreck is mine. Crash a tractor into a trash compactor. I'll clean up after, but for the moment, well, let's crash. I borrowed Joe's car, I didn't really go for it. It needs a roll bar. Why did you trust me? I'm smashed. Time Man is always late for dinner, and Top Man spins like he's sorta drugged. Airman's a fanboy and a blowhard, and Plug Man walks like he's sorta plugged. You know what I mean. Oh, while his robots have a weakness, it's like a gene in the family line. I said, oh, while his robots have a weakness, and baby being a train wreck is mine. Step off, Charge Man. Friends don't let friends drink and drive. That's important. Friends don't let friends smoke and drive. That's important, but most important of all, listen, listen, friends don't let Crash Man approach a vehicle. I'm seductive, let me go unobstructed. I'm self-destructive, that's what they call me. Crash Man, will someone stop me, pick me up quick and drive me, rock man. Come rock me, to see what they call me. Crash Man. Thank you. Did any of you play Donkey Kong 64? Now I see how old everybody is. The Donkey Kong game 2 or 3 before that were like, we were fetuses. But you were alive for Donkey Kong 64. Those of you that weren't, there was this weird quasi-British third-rate gangster rap. If you just didn't press start fast enough. And the thing is that a lot of those characters, or versions of those characters, never came back. So I wanted to know what happened to them. This is DK Rap 2018.
Here we go. Well, so they're finally back. It's been a long time. They're bringing you a brand new rhyme. All the simian stars of GK6 Foul. Well, I'm gonna tell you where they are now.
DK, Donkey Kong.
Oh, he's the leader of the bunch. You know his name, but behind the scenes, he's not the same. After DK64, he got into guns. Now he hunts endangered species just for fun. His coconut gun still fires in spurts. If he shoots you, you'll probably die. He's bigger, meaner, and angrier too. He's the first member of the DK crew.
DK, Donkey Kong.
Tiny Kong's back, so listen up, dudes. She can shrink in size to suit her mood. Now you may have heard that the bees are dying. Well, the truth about Tiny is horrifying. She's killing all the bees. She's killing all the bees. We don't know why, but she's killing all the bees. She can float through the air and climb up trees. But Tiny Kong's a murderer of bees.
DK, Donkey Kong.
He has a funny face, his limbs are long, but Linky never felt like he belonged. He earned a degree in a college town and decided to work as a sex ed clown. Now he has a pee-pee puppet and another puppet too, and he'll give a creepy lecture just for you.
DK, Donkey Kong.
Next up, Diddy Kong hits the stage. Just like Gary Coleman, he doesn't age. His face is youthful like Peter Pan's, but he's a bitter old bastard who hates his fans. He's angry, horny, libido's wild, but women won't date him. He looks like a child. That might explain his job, which you won't forget. He blogs for Diddy, Pepe, Trump, MRA.net.
DK, Donkey Kong.
Ahem. And next up, Chunky. He's dead.
DK, Donkey Kong. DK.
And now this song is over.
This next one kind of is legit from the heart. Have you guys played Final Fantasy IX? So like, I played it, I wanted to make fun of it, but I really liked this Vivi character. I mean, he was a magical child wizard, I could relate. And he's sort of magically terminally ill, and he's figuring out how death works, and that's scary whether you're a regular person or a magical child. And that sort of spoke to me, so I wrote a song that's supposed to be the main character of the game, Zidane, singing a song to Vivi, and, you know, I kind of mean it. So, yeah, the intro's going to play, and it's going to be a little awkward, but we're going to get through it. And then I'm going to open my mouth and song will come out. We're almost there. Okay. The past few days, they got you down in a real dark place. But you can't save the world staring off into space. I know you're scared, and so am I. But sooner or later, things die, Vivi. Yeah, that's how it is. Try not to think too hard, Vivi. Sometimes you have to smile. Set the world down, come on, go out and play. Don't let it get you down, Vivi. It isn't worth your while. We all die someday, but forever so far away. You're gonna be okay. Okay. You're all hung up on this existential stuff, But all that worrying, pal, when's it gonna be enough? Yeah, we're in the dark. That's how it goes. But why sit and wonder when nobody really knows, kiddo? Just go with the flow, yeah, go with the flow. Try not to think too hard. Sometimes you have to smile. Set the world down, come on, go out and play. Don't let it get you down, Phoebe. It isn't worth your while. We all die someday, but forever so far away. So that's it. So now you're giving in. Well, here's all I have to say. You want a life, it's what you're living in. Just take it day by day. But if you decide to go nowhere fast, terrified of your future, unsure of your past, you waste the here and the now, and baby, that's all that you got. You wanna think it's all bad, but I'm telling you it's not. So try not to think too hard, Fifi. Sometimes you have to smile. Set the world down, come on, go out and play. Yeah, don't let it get you down, Vivi. It isn't worth your while. We all die someday, but forever so far away. You're gonna be okay. Okay? Thanks. Thank you.